Good Wednesday evening, everybody. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic day. We're going to get things started here in just a few minutes. We got some Chrome, some football. Chrome, Topps Chrome football, to be exact, that we have here ready to roll. So that's going to be the first thing on the docket here tonight. We got to get them all squared away. Make sure we got teams all set up and ready to rock. What's happening, Carter? What's going on, Daniel? All right. Nielsen, what's happening? Starting off with some Topps Chrome. Huzzah. Triple tiered team, Topps Chrome at that, and we are ready to go. Once I do one last thing that I always forget about. Stefan, what's happening? All right. Here we go. Here's our 10 names. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. Starting things off. Let's find out how many times we're ran. Ooh, lone number 7. 7 times on each list. Lots of stuff over at TopShelfBreaks.com. Got ourselves some Leaf Jumbo metal football. We got Pop Century. We got an El Cheapo on the board, too. El Cheapo being our Rookies and Stars football from Panini. All right, 7 times on the names. Good luck. Ryan down to Alex. 2 and 3. And our board. Everybody, it seems. I gotta hit a button. What button should we press? We should do this one. Topps Chrome. The fun, it begins. The fun release of last week, it is 2025 Topps Chrome football, and we've got ourselves 1 jumbo box, 2 autographs in this box that we are looking for, and hopefully it is a fantastic one. So let's rip it open. There's everybody's teams right over there to the right side of the screen. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Score. That doesn't happen very often. It's like around the pole. Still got it. It's talent. Not really. Jarrett Stidham. AFC Conference Championship game starting quarterback Jarrett Stidham. James Pierce Jr. on the neon. Kelvin Banks Jr. for the Saints on the refractor. 2 autos, hopefully some goodies in between, maybe some case hits. We'll see. Are we ready for draft weekend? It doesn't feel like draft weekend to me. It feels weird. Elic Manor, our first auto. Look at that right there for the Titans to $4.99. The Titans going to Joe H. Joe H picking up the Titans. Rookie wideout. Hyper James Cook. Yeah, I don't know. It feels odd. I think that's because the Bears are picking so late. And I'm honestly scared to death of what they may do. More Chargers tonight? Well, not yet. But hey, there's still another auto for us to find, so who knows? Marshawn Lloyd. Tank Dell. It is a weak draft, and that's the other problem too. Is when you're talking about mostly defensive linemen and a lot of secondary players too. Maybe 2 first-round quarterbacks if we're lucky. Will Howard to 199 for the Steelers. I don't know. Abdul Carter. Ty Simpson. The Ty Simpson watch starts at pick 18 with the Jets. If not him, then I should say, then somebody's going to move up to probably take him. But I mean, what? There's nothing there. I don't see it. Bryce Young, hyper. Devin Hester, Caleb Williams, power players. Eric McCoy. Carson Beck is not going round 1. That is preposterous. Brian Burns. Pat Surtain. Drake London. Jack Sawyer. Kevin Winston Jr. Trey Benson is auto number 2. That is an on-card auto for the running back. Trey Benson, 3 of 25. For the Cardinals jet spot, Joe H. again. That 7 spot hitting hot for Joe. Picking the Trey Benson to 25. Follow that up with a Travis Etienne, 25 of 25 on the orange. Very nice for the Jags. The Jags going to Alex, 25-25 Etienne. Now a Saint. Keyshawn Johnson. Or I should say Achan is how it's pronounced. It's not Etienne, it's Achan. He corrected us after all these years in Jacksonville, which is weird. Like all you got is your name, man. Like, just tell us. Mason Smith, Fortune 15 Tom Brady, DeForest Buckner. San Fran. Tate Ratledge. Will Anderson Jr. on the neon. Refractor Josh Allen and refractor Brenton Strange. Tight end there for Jacksonville. We're down to our last pack. Let's see what we got. If we got anything good. Ooh, some gold. J.C. Horn. Corner for the Panthers. 3 of 50. Going to Alex. And the Carolina Panthers. Top 10 pick. J.C. Horn. Everybody's favorite Jets quarterback, now Chiefs quarterback, Justin Fields. And nice Jackson Dart base to round things out there for the Giants. And that's going to do it for one single jumbo box of 2025 Topps Chrome Football. J.C. Horn to 50, Travis Etienne Jr. to 25, Trey Benson on card auto, 3 of 25, and then Elic Eomanor to 499. Wrapping things up, that's triple tiered teams, Topps Chrome Football. Yeah, not great. The straggler straggled and strangled us all. The heck? Too many vets. A lot of veterans in that. What are we doing? Give me a rookie. Prominent rookie. Or if you're going to give me Eomanor, give me at least numbered to like double-digit numbers. Is that too much to ask? All right, let's check the big board. We haven't talked about the big board tonight, and yeah, let's change that right now. 7 spots left in a Leaf Metal Jumbo football single box. Talking about that jumbo, it's right here. There it is. Look at that. It's 2026 Leaf Metal Football. There are 8 autographs in this box, and you can get a spot for $29.99 on the Leaf Metal Jumbo Football. We also have 7 spots left in this Leaf Metal Pop Century, including 4 signature cards that are in there as well. So a lot of big names that are in on that. And, you know, I'm curious to see what we can find, because we've had a lot of really, like I said, really cool stuff that we've been able to track down. We have 2 spots left in Panini Rookies and Stars Football. It's our final box of Panini Rookies and Stars Football. Triple tiered teams. $18.99 gets you 3 teams in a single box of Rookies and Stars Football. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But there it is. 2 autos and 2 patches in this box. So, very good value there if you're looking for some autos. They're from one of the mainstays of the Panini football lineup there. So, lots on the board over at TopShelfBreaks.com. You can check things out, or if you have any questions about personal boxes, we have a full wall of all sorts of different things, including Bowman Basketball, Top Series 1, Topps Chrome Update from last year, some Disney Neon, some Stars and Stripes USA Baseball, and much, much more. So feel free to drop a comment if you're looking for something in particular and see if we can make it happen. But that is where we stand right now with what we have left on the board. Two, seven, seven. So I have 6. 6 is on there too. We're actually going to move these around here because we have number 7 and number 8. There we go. We'll knock that down to 7. So, 6277 is what we got left. Rookies and Stars is done. Well, if you don't say. All right. Let's make that one happen then. And down to 5 on metal. Number 7. So halfway home on the metal, and we are ready to rock with some Rookies and Stars. Let me get that set up. And we will rip a single box of Rookies and Stars. Single straggler. There we go. And then load our teams up. Stefan, you guys got a tournament this weekend? All right, there's our 10, Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3, like we had before. This time, 8. Oh, the Turf Classic, I'll be up there too. We don't play until Saturday, though. Because there's only 5 9U teams. Yeah, and the tournament that we're in next week, we're the only 9U team registered. So we might not have a tournament next week. $3:30 and 5:30. What time are our games? Let me see here. I want to say it's noon and 3:30. Is that what it is? Yeah, noon and 3:30. Is your son's 10U, right? Yeah, thankfully we don't have a Mother's Day weekend tournament. So we're off to Indy for the weekend. Some Indiana Fever basketball. Good times. All right, here we go. A little bit of a throwback, 2025 Panini Rookies and Stars football here with Top Shelf Breaks and a single box triple tiered teams. Everybody's teams right over here. 3 teams per spot in this one, broken out by value. So 2 autos, 2 patches. Let's see what we can find. Good luck. Here we go. Oh, off the rim. So close. Okay. Joey B. Eric Dickerson to $9.99. Got our first auto. It's an airborne. It is Troy Aikman. Very nice on the auto. Don't see many Troys, but we got one here. Cowboys, where are they at? Go to Stefan. Good stuff. Numbered? Numbered. 51 of 99 on the Troy Aikman. Frank Gore, Thrillers. Nice rookie rush, Jackson Dart. Who's got the Giants in this one? Stefan's got the Giants as well. Stefan closing us out. Pack 2. Nick Martin to $9.99. And a patch this time for the Steelers, DK Metcalf. The Steelers going to Chad. High octane. That is not the right size. Nice Phil Simms. Max Crosby to $9.99. Shedeur Sanders on the Silver Crusade. Very nice. Good Jackson Dart. Not a bad box so far. We will keep things going. Still need one patch, one auto. Jonathan Taylor to $9.99. Quinshon Judkins for the Browns. Ooh, look at that. Saquon Barkley, Artistry in Motion, 20 of 25 for the Eagles. Ryan picking up the Saquon, numbered to 25. 20 of 25. Nice low number. Blink and you miss it type number. Okay. Jade Barron. It's $9.99. Donovan Jackson, the rookie for the Minnesota Vikings, is our second auto going to Joe. Joe picking up some more autos. He did pretty darn well in our Topps Chrome NFL break. First guard drafted by Minnesota in the first round since 1988. Donovan Jackson. Jared Goff. Have one more patch coming up here. And it is a high octane again, and this time Jonathan Taylor. It's Jonathan Taylor type box. Had a numbered one, and now we got a high octane Jonathan Taylor, and this is not going to be numbered. Let's go into the Colts. The Colts going to Stefan. Nice Travis Hunter Silver Crusade. That is going to round out our box of rookies and stars. So, quick hit recap. We've got ourselves Jonathan Taylor patch, high octane, the Donovan Jackson auto for the Minnesota Vikings. Artistry in motion, Saquon Barkley to 25 for the Eagles, a DK Metcalf high octane rookies and stars, and a nice Troy Aikman for the Cowboys auto to 99. And that right there, single box 2025 Panini rookies and stars football. How am I? I am wonderful. I don't think the AC is on in here, though, because it's abnormally warm. I don't know if the AC is broken or it is off by choice. But it is warm in here. Call the boss. Get down here now. All right. eBay Bowman. I need to see what's going on with the eBay Bowman. Let me see here. Let me see. Let me see. I think we called it BBB2. Or BBH. I don't know. BBB2. Oh, they're still up. Oh, speak of the devil, I was just thinking of you. I'm seeing that there's bids on everything now. Is that not necessarily a good thing? What's the latest, Caesar? Nobody wants the Heat. Why does nobody want the Heat? It's depressing. Yeah, this is. Eesh. Ay, ay, ay. You're just staring at the screen, just stupefied. Yeah, man, I don't know. It's It's something. It is something. What are the Cubs doing here? They're doing something. Got a man on third with one out. Ballesteros. Hey, look at that. Single to center, PCA. 7-2. Man, it looked bad there for Matthew Boyd for a hot minute, but Ben Brown came in saving the day. He's honestly been so much better this year for the Cubs. I mean, last year I think he was what was it? Yeah, 5.92 ERA. The series at a 2.70. He's got down. Love it. Love it, love it. Get that average up. 3 for 4 tonight. Michael Busch starting to hit the ball. I don't know what's going on with Dansby Swanson. I also didn't realize how bad the Phillies were. They're 8-15, which is crazy. All right, 5, 7, and 7 are magic numbers. Leaf Metal Football and Leaf Metal Pop Century. Just $29.99 and $24.99 per spots. I can't believe that Alabama gave Kalen DeBoer a 7-year contract. Craig! My favorite Craig! How goes it, my friend? I get to draft with you this year. I'm coming up to Madison. It will be exciting. That's me. They got me going everywhere. I'm going to Kansas City for theirs too. Just bouncing all over the board in the month of July. It's going to be busy. Be good, but busy. I haven't seen who else is in the division that I'm in. I was going to log in and see. I haven't seen who else is wandering up there. Oh, Jake Trowbridge is in the division. That'll be fun. Yeah, I saw we're not at what's the name of it? Great Dane this year. We're at Oakstone Recreational in Cottage Grove. Looks cool. I was seeing who else was wandering up there. So I wasn't sure. Because I can see the full back end. I'm fancy. Since I've got Chicago to worry about and trying to fill 10 different drafts. Pull my hair out. That's pretty much where I'm at. Oh, you're with Dustin and Nick? Oh, man. Pokemon looks fun. So Roller Coaster Tycoon and Kingdom Hearts are the two that need to be filled. I knew Pokemon and Super Smash Brothers would be the ones to fill first. I was like, which one should I go with? I'll stress it all out by the end of this year. Or at least that's how I feel. Caesar, are we just letting it ride on this? Because you're scaring me if that's the case. How much time we got? 29 minutes. Hawks got to end in like, what? 24 minutes? 13 minutes. Oy. Ooh. Waiting on Arc. Time be ticking. Got 13 minutes. I thought he said he was calling at 9. That's scary. All right, folks. 5, 7, and 7. $29.99 or $24.99. El Cheapos on the board. Leaf Metal Football, there are 8 autos per box on those. And some pretty good ones at that. Yeah, I'm looking at all these like mock drafts, and I don't know. I'm glad the Bears are picking where they're picking because it feels like the positions that are floating around 25 are heavy in the specific spots that they need, like offensive tackle, defensive tackle, corner, safety, edge. Just all of them. It drives me nuts, though. Like, I feel like so many people, when they do mock drafts now, they use trades as a cop out to try and make sense of the board. So, oh, projected trade. I'm like, how can you project a trade? Like, don't project a trade. Cubs win again, 7-2. Good stuff. Just keep tacking on wins. It's 8 straight, 9-1 their last 10 games. Just beating up on the Mets and the Phillies. I think the schedule does get a little bit harder for them starting up here, though. So, yeah, they got the Dodgers up this weekend in L.A. That's going to hurt. Yeah, Dodgers and Padres back-to-back. That'll be draining. Down to 4 on the Leaf Metal Jumbo Football. 4-7-7. So where are we at here? The Hawks end in 4 minutes. Okay. All right, folks. Where are we at here? Three. We're down to three on some metal. We're creeping slowly but surely. Down to six in the other one. Our Pop Century is down to six as well. So 3, 6, and 6 is where we are at. How much time the Mavericks got? We got Bowman basketball over on eBay. Folks want to check that out. It's our Division 1 ending. 2 minutes. 2 minutes on that. I'm checking this eBay fun that we're having. Few more auctions happening over on eBay. If you go to our eBay channel, Top Shelf Breaks Cards, look for hashtag BBB2. Got a chance at some teams. Again, those are just wrapping up. Dallas Mavericks on the last few minutes for what we have there. Spurs only sitting at $34 right now. Mavericks at 78. I gotta check Bowman basketball. There's got to be a checklist. Yeah, Cooper Flag's got autos in this. So does Concaneppel. What the Mavs end up at? 150. Okay. There's a couple more teams left. The Spurs, the Pelicans, the Grizzlies. Spurs got 2.5 minutes left on them. But while we're waiting for that, we got some jumbo leaf metal football to rip. So let's make it happen. We'll update the board here. We're down to 3 on there and 2 on Pop Century. So we're close. We're close. 3 and 2, the magic numbers. Copy our list here, and away we go. Where's that jumbo? There we are. Okay, there's our serial numbers. There's our names. 15 times. Zero down to 6. And 15 times on the names. Chad down to David E. Mike V is going to be our 1 spot. If we know anything about Leaf, we're in for a lot of 1s. There we go. It's Leaf time. It's a single jumbo box of 2026 Leaf Metal Football. And we've got 8 autos in this box ready to rip a random serial number break. There's our serial numbers right over there. So, for example, if the card is 14 out of 20, it's going to go to the 4 spot. We're looking for the rightmost number on the left side of the slash. So, without further ado, good luck. What's happening, OB? All right. Oh, missed. Okay, let's see if I can find the first auto. That doesn't really matter. We'll go one by one. will be suspenseful. Jaden O'Neal. Jaden O'Neal, and that is going to be 4 of 6, going to Stefan and the 4 spot. Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like I haven't seen you in the chat in a while. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to go get, because I think all the sleeves in this right now are the skinny sleeves. What break is this? It's on the screen. What are you talking about? What break is this? Get out of here. Next hit, we got Armed and Dangerous CJ Carr of Notre Dame. 3 of 12 going to Carter. Carter, you have Notre Dame. That's who you have. Keegan Croucher. Explode onto the scene. That is 8 of 8 going to Dale in the 8th spot. Antoine Hill Jr. 3 of 5 going to Carter. Kedrick Risano. Kedrick's going to be 5 of 12 going to Mike V. Oh, Rudy. What a Malachi Tony, Leaf 1950. That's going to be 3 of 4 going to Carter on the Malachi Tony. Ooh, look at this. Scoring Kings, Emmitt Smith. I still don't understand why they cut off the crown. Don't quite get that. But that hits the only one in the world, Mike V. 101, Emmitt Smith. Scoring Kings, Emmitt Smith. How about to feel really old, Akili Smith Jr.? 10 of 12, going to the 0, and Chad. All right, time to get into the autos. Kyson Brown, first up. Kyson Brown is 5 of 12, going to Mike V. In the 5 spot. And then Maverick McIver. 2 of 5, going to David E. On the Maverick McIver. Ooh, look at this. Dylan Sampson, Tennessee. Leaf 1950. That is going to be 5 of 6 going to Mike V. I think the 5's outpacing the 1 right now, which is really weird. Next up, Dane Weber. Dane Weber. 4 of 6 going to Stefan. On the Dane Weber. Not quite sure what school that is. Maybe Nevada. We got our Metal X. Elijah Haven is our Metal X. And you know what they say about the Metal X. It's the only one in the world. Woo! Going to Mike V in the 1 spot. Another Kedrick Riscano. That's the second Metal X. We got 2 Metal X. That never happens. And that is the only one in the world. Another 101. Because that's all the Metal X. Every Metal X, 1 of 1. Oh, look at this name. There's a name for you. Willie McGinnis. Old Patriots defender. 3 of 3 going to Carter. Willie McGinnis. On card, too. Yeah. Jared Curtis, next up. Explode onto the scene, and that is 12 of 12 going to David E. in the 2 spot. How many more we got here? Is this the last one? It is. How about this? It's another CJ Carr. We got a 3rd Metal X out of the same box, and it's the only one in the world. Another 1 of 1. This time, CJ Carr with Notre Dame going to Mike V. Picking up the final auto there. So, good stuff. 3 Metal X's in 1 box. Crazy stuff. CJ Carr, Jared Curtis, Willie McGinnis, Kedrick Riscano, Elijah Haven, Dane Weber, Dylan Sampson, Maverick McIver, and Kyson Brown. Rounding things out in a single jumbo box of 2026 Leaf Metal Football. Yeah, the box says we're only supposed to get 1 of those Metal X's. The box said, not so fast. You get 3. We got some eBay breaks coming up. Some Bowman basketball. So give us 1 second to get that set up. Which kind of Tops blasters are megas? The mascot ones? No. No. We do not. Fresh out. 3-2 on the other Leaf Metal Jumbo Football and Leaf Pop Century. So we are right on the edge of having two more Leaf breaks happen. All right, let's find. Okay, let's see here. Make sure we got everybody. These eBay breaks are so much fun trying to sift through them all. Just make sure we got all teams accounted for. Suns. Hornets, Nugs, Pistons, Rockets, Pacers, Lakers. Okay, that's what I'm missing. Okay. Cubs are killing it lately. Feels good. Their offense has finally awoken. Love you. All right. Think we're good. Think we're all set. Last thing I want to check. Good, 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 good. All right. One more thing. All right. It is eBay break time. eBay break BBH2. That is 3 boxes of a new release 2025-26 Bowman basketball. 2 autos per box. Right over here, we'll find all of our NBA teams as well as some college Division 1, 2, and 3. So we'll see what we can find. Here it is. Box 1. Good luck. Here we go. Bowman, not just for baseball anymore. Do need to find some more sleeves. All right. Had to find some more sleeves so we're all stocked and ready. Next gen, Nate Calmes for Wake Forest. Greatness loading. Jalen Suggs for the Magic to 499. Some of the women players in here as well. John Tanji on the confetti, not numbered. Something coming up here on blue. What do we got? Nico Bundalo for Ole Miss to 150. That's going to the D1 spot. That's going to Sparty Kazoo 1. So first auto in the books, a Bowman Chrome U auto. Greatness loading for Will Riley to 199 and the Washington Wizards. Going to Mike 237225. How about a Klay Thompson? Reptilian to 25. Nice low number. Very nice. Oh, we found our other auto. How about that? Tyler Smith for the Milwaukee Bucks. Timeless touch. Tyler Smith, the Milwaukee Bucks, going to BR 745. 744. The timeless touch. Rasheer Fleming on the refractor. Just halfway through box one. 3-box break. Talent Tracker, Sienna Betts. Sister Lauren just drafted in the WNBA. Rockstar rookies, Walter Clayton Jr. Another reptilian coming up here. Nice Cooper flag. Maxime Renaud for the Sacramento Kings. Igor Demon. Die cut. Isaiah Dennis for UNC. Noah Essingwe. Didn't even play. But he's a rock star. He's a rock star to Bowman. Your King, Allen Iverson. That's cool. That's really cool. Anthony Davis, Reptilian. Cooper Flag, Chrome. Tatum's first stop shop. They brought the hobby inserts back. Those are always cool. Donald Hand Jr. Reptilian. Boston College. All right, sleeve these up quickly here. Yeah, some decent stuff out of that box. All right, all done with box one. On to box two. Score. Let's see what we can find in box two. Nick Clifford to 75 for the Sacramento Kings. The Kings going to Toy minus 12. I think that's how you pronounce it. Timeless Touch, Anthony Black for the Orlando Magic. Our next auto, the Orlando Magic going to Ruger. Noah Penda. Cons Prospect Spot. Refractor. Your King, Kevin Durant. Insert. AJ Green for the Bucks on the Reptilian. John Blackwell for Wisconsin on the Reptilian. No longer at Wisconsin. He entered the portal. I don't know if he's picked a place yet. Wisconsin or Illinois was discussed for a brief second in time, but I think he ended up. I know Louisville was one of the Louisville or Duke, maybe. That's where I think he might have ended up, or will end up. Still looking for one more auto out of box 2. Elia Crump. James Harden to 199. Jaylen Brown on the confetti. Got a blue. Milos Uzan, the Houston Cougars, to 150, going to the D1 spot again. Sparty. But a VIP AJ Dybansta to 125. BYU, the D1 spot again. Cool. Oh, ho, ho, look at there. Dallas Mavericks. How about that? The Reptilian Cooper flag. Dallas Mavericks going to Hola. Picking up a very nice Cooper flag, Reptilian. That'll play nice. Addison Deal for Iowa. All right, that is box number 2. And box 3. Empty. Off the rim. So close. Final box. Let's make it a good one. Ooh. Tania Latson, verified, South Carolina. Wembanyama's collectibles. How about a Victor Wembanyama on the Reptilian? Very nice there for the Spurs. And package for. what I'm referring to you as. Greatness loading. We got an auto? No, we don't, but we have Winters Grady for Michigan to 150 for the D1 spot. And Paul George. Okay, let's see a Hornets logo. Who is it? Greatness loading. Con Knipple. On the refractor. Jemai Masick, Memphis Grizzlies. Reptilian refractor. Dwayne Wade, your king. Davion Hanna, Alabama. All right. No autos on that side? Okay. Gotta find two more. Where are they? Gotta find the goods. Okay. What can we find? How about a Your King James Harden for the Thunder? Bit of a throwback there. Ooh, what we got? What we got? Jamal Murray to 75 on the X-Fractor for the Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets going to Toy. Good stuff there. Still need some autos. Where there's one. How about Tyrese Proctor? $2.99 for the Cleveland Cavaliers and MRK. Tyrese Proctor. Last of the stacks, Maxime Reynaud on the refractor. Oop. Paolo Banchero trying to sneak away from me there. Ace Bailey Rockstar. Nolan Traore to 299. Peyton Pritchard. And there's our auto, Davion Hanna to 250 for the Crimson Tide and Alabama. Going to the D1, Sparty Kazoo 1 for our final auto of the break. So, quick hit recap. We had the Davion Hanna to 250, Tyrese Proctor to 299. Is that on card? No, sticker. Jamal Murray to 75. Nice Wemby. Nice Cooper flag on the Reptilian. I'm curious as to how much that one's going for. Milos Uzan for the Cougars in the D1 spot to 150. Anthony Black for the Orlando Magic. Nick Clifford to 75 for the Sacramento Kings. Tyler Smith for the Milwaukee Bucks. Klay Thompson to 25 for the Dallas Mavericks. And a Nico Bundalo for the Ole Miss Running Rebels to 150. And that's going to do it. 3 boxes of 2025-26 Bowman basketball. All right. We'll print that off. Just out of curiosity. Say Reptilian's going for like, wow, 120, 150 with the Cooper Flag. That was a pretty good hit there. Okay. Still sitting in 3-2, the magic numbers. That's all we got left here tonight for some Leaf Jumbo football and some Leaf Pop Century. I'm going to bring this break to the back. We'll be right back in 1 second. All right, we sold out a Leaf Pop Century. We're going to do that one next. Still sitting at 3 on the Leaf Metal Football. But here we are. Pop Century. Ready to roll. We're going to go 12 times. Stacy down to Chad. Well, it turned out better than what we thought, right, Caesar? It's celebrity time. It's 2026 Leaf Metal Pop Century, and we are looking for 4 autographs in this box, and it's anybody's guess what we could pull. But what we do know, there are 2 one-of-one proofs also in this that we already know are going to be going to Stacy because Stacy has the 1 spot. But plenty more where that came from. Let's see what we can find on those autographs. Good luck. Here we go. Okay. So we will hide our autos to start. Empty box. Missed. Okay, this is a bonus pack, 2 one-of-one proofs. So these going to Stacy. Congratulations. Let's see what we got. Our first proof. Oh, it's a printing plate. It is a printing plate. Who is that? I think I know who that is, don't I? That's Danny Glover. The magenta printing plate of Danny Glover. And our second proof is Joyce DeWitt. Joyce DeWitt. All right. That brings us to the autographs. And first up, we got... Is that John Cryer? It is. John Cryer, pretty in pink and action. So 2.5 Men, pretty in pink. Depending on the timeline that you're on. John Cryer. And that's 3 of 5 going to Dale and the 3 spot for the John Cryer. Next up, we got scripted Gina Lee Nolan. Baywatch, I believe. Gina Lee Nolan's from Baywatch. But it's the only one in the world, Stacy. Picking up the Gina Lee Nolan. Next one up. How about Alicia Silverstone? There's a name you don't see very often these days. Alicia Silverstone. The 5-cent postmark. And that one is the only one in the world. Again, a 1 of 1. Very nice. Alicia Silverstone, 1 of 1. And that brings us to our final one. Let's see who we got here. Oh, we got at least a duplicate. What do we got here? That's Molly Ringwald. That's Andrew McCarthy. That's John Cryer. That's Pretty in Pink on the triple auto. Going back to the 80s. And that's 3 of 7. Dale and the 3 spot. Coming in big. Molly Ringwald, Andrew McCarthy, and John Cryer. It's a Pretty in Pink box. That's what we'll call it. But it's going to Dale, so congratulations. There you have it. So, John Cryer, Andrew McCarthy, Molly Ringwald, the Alicia Silverstone, the Gina Lee Nolan, and the John Cryer action with the pre-proof of Joyce DeWitt and Danny Glover in the magenta plate. So, that'll do it. Single box of Leaf Metal Pop Century random serial number. Good stuff. We got one more football break floating around out there with 3 spots to go. Who wants it? 3 spots and we rip. Let's say we had the Chrome, Rookies and Stars, the Jumbo, the Bowman, and the Pop Century. Where are we at on the, let's see, 5-5, 5-4. Three spots to go in a, where is it? Jumbo. Jumbo Leaf Metal Football. And we will rip. It's as simple as that. 3 spots left.
Marines are
Whoop.
made for
Wish they would just like auto mute things when you pull them up. But nah. It's more fun to try and scramble. Three spots left. Can we fill it? That's the question. What was our last ones on here? That was 940. We'll give it about another 15 minutes, see if we can't get some movement on everything. Those last three spots. It's our last break of the night. Down to 2. 2 in the Leaf Metal Jumbo. We're so close. 2 spots to go. Ooh, Chrome Black comes out on the 29th? Look at that. I got to put some graphics together there for you, Carter. All right, we're going to give it 5 more minutes, see if we can't get any more movement on the final break of the night, this jumbo leaf. Otherwise, we will move it to Friday with 2 spots to fill. What's the updated calendar coming out here? I haven't even seen. 24. Anything worthwhile coming out here? There's really not much. I mean, next week, Topps Chrome Black Baseball, Topps Definitive Baseball, Topps Cosmic Chrome Basketball, and Topps Chrome WWE Sapphire are all coming out next Wednesday? That can't be right. Is it? Donruss Racing next Wednesday as well. Chaos Rising coming out May 22nd for Pokemon. Still waiting on the World Cup stuff. It's all TBD right now. That'll be here before you know it. All right, I hate saying it, we're going to have to bump the Leaf to Friday. So we will be back Friday night, ripping some more fun stuff. But do appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out with us tonight, making all the fun happening. We had plenty to go over and plenty to rip, and we will be back at it again. So enjoy the rest of your week. We will talk to you Friday night right here at Top Shelf Breaks and TopShelfBreaks.com. See ya.